For the perfect day. When the sun started to rise, neither Tori or Keira slept at all that night, for they were way too excited. When the sun started to rise, Tori quickly dressed and tiptoed out to the main hallway so she could let Keira in. "Come on, we'll go to the ballroom," she said. Then they went to the ballroom. "This is going to be great," Keira said, "but I don't know the first thing about being a princess, and you don't know the first thing about being a pop star." Tori and Keira then smiled mysteriously at each other. "It's easy to be a princess," Keira said. Tori said, "All you have to do is follow a few simple rules." Tori then lit the pages and made special notices. Then while Tori twirled away, Keira flipped on the ballroom lights and pulled out her tablet when Tori came back. "It's easy to be a pop star. All you have to do is follow a few simple rules." Keira made special notices as she swiped her finger on the tablet, changing the pictures. Then, using the magic microphone and magic hairbrush, Tori looked exactly like Keira, and Tori looked exactly like Keira, and Keira looked exactly like Tori. They reviewed each other's rules on how to be a princess and how to be a pop star. "Ready?" Tori asked. Keira nodded. "Ready." Then Tori left, and a few hours later, the sun was up. Tori smiled as she looked up at the sky. "Sun's up," she thought. "A little after 12 on this perfect day, and nothing standing in my way." Both girls happily enjoyed being each other. Nora spotted Tori, thinking she was Keira, called, "Keira, you didn't tell me which headset was the Smoke and Mirrors number." Tori simply shrugged. "I don't know. You choose. Surprise me." Then she walked away. "Come on, Riv," she said. She sighed happily. "I can't remember the last time I just strolled through Mirabella." A few moments later, Tori found her in a place she's never been. "I don't remember being here," she said to Riv. Then she saw two little girls that reminded her of Trevi and Meredith, except that these girls have brown hair and brown eyes. "Excuse me," Tori said politely. "Can you tell me which way it is back to the Marine?" The older little girl stopped in her tracks. "Look, Charlotte, it's Keira!" The other little girl stopped and smiled. "Awesome!" Tori smiled. It felt good to see some of her people outside of the castle. "Will you sign my shirt?" Charlotte asked. "Sure," Tori said. "I really want to go to your concert. There's still one more concert tonight. Maybe you can see her. I mean, me." Charlotte said, "I wish, but my dad says we can't afford it." "Mine too," the older girl said. "Don't you know the big drought?" Tori gasped her head. "Drought?" she repeated. "Is that still going on?" The older girl nodded. "Oh yeah, Dad says it's wiped out. Everyone's still struggling to get by. It wiped out all the vineyards." Tori couldn't believe she didn't know about the drought like she was supposed to. "I didn't realize." "I guess you'd have to live in Mirabella to know about it." "Yes," Tori said. I guess you would." Then Tori realized something. Keira walked into Tori's room, and Trevi and Meredith were playing a game. "Tori, come play with us," Trevi said, handing Keira a blanket. No, that's okay." "Come on, you're it," Meredith said. "Confession, I don't know how to play this game." "Of course you do. You've played it 1,000,000 times." Keira's eyes shone with mischief as she tied the blindfold. Soon she was crashing into Tori's stuff and eventually caught Trevi and Meredith. "That was awesome," Keira said. "We'd better get ready for tonight." "Okay," Trevi said. "Are you going to keep pretending to be Tori?" Keira looked at her confused. "Wait, are you... you know?" Trevi put a hand on her hip. "But not... of course. If you were Tori, you would have cheated by now." Trevi smiled at Keira. "It's okay. We won't tell." Meredith smiled at Keira. "It's okay. We won't tell." Keira smiled and softly sighed with relief. Suddenly, Trevi whacked her in the face with a pillow. "Pillow fight!" she called. Keira smirked and grabbed a pillow, and soon the three were hitting each other with pillows. Keira looked up at the sky later that night and smiled. "Sun's down," she thought. "A little after 10 on this perfect day, and nothing standing in my way." A few minutes later, Kira's tablet rang. Keira answered her FaceTime call. It was Tori calling her from her phone. Hey, Tori. Hey, Keira. So, how was being a princess? Fun, and guess what happened? I smelled a lady's flower, and then I sneezed every last petal of that lady's plant. Who knew I was so allergic to dahlias? Tori laughed. I must have tried out every single one of your costume clothes. Poor Nora's fantasy gone loco. Oh, Keira said, speaking of loco, your aunt's all up in my face about practicing some speech. Tori said, Princess, oh, that, the dreaded commemoration speech. I don't suppose you'd like to give it, and by give it, I mean also write it? Only if I can sing it, Keira joked. I have to say, this is the best day ever. Tori nodded. I gotta say, I learned more about my kingdom than ever. Too bad this day is over, Keira said. Then a glint of mischief shone in her eyes. Unless you want to keep it going one more day. Tori smiled mischievously. You're so on. Keira smiled. Great. The live broadcast is tomorrow, so we'll need to change back early. Tori nodded her head in understanding. Of course. I just wish more people could afford to go to your concert. Seems like the drought was worse than I thought. Keira smiled. Why don't we make the last one a free one? Tori's face lit up. For real? Keira nodded. I'll work out the details later, Keira said. Oh, thank you, Keira. Keira chuckled. It's the least a princess can do for you, commonly folk. See you tomorrow, Tori. Keira looked around the room and pulled out her magic microphone and changed her dress into a shorter pink one. Well, looks like Tori and Keira are going to keep pretending to be each other for one more day. And it sounds like Duchess Amelia is trying to make sure Tori gets her speech written. And it sounds like she won't stop at nothing to make sure, will do anything to make sure Tori gets that speech written. But what will happen if Keira accidentally gets stuck somewhere and Tori will end up having to perform? Will Tori have the courage, or will Keira's career be ruined? Stay tuned to find out. Comment, like, subscribe. Bye!